we're still going to make this pretty card. And I'm over here on YouTube. I should type that into my channel. Hold on just a second. I know I'm live. We'll wait for folks maybe to get notified. Let me type it into my Facebook page. I couldn't find the live button on my phone. I could find it on the computer, but I can't find it on the phone. Hang on just 1 second. I appreciate you being. I'm on to today. Post. Okay. Oh my goodness, what a disaster. Hello. Oh, what a day. All right. Good morning, Joan. Good morning. So normally today I would be doing a Facebook Live in the morning, but hi, Bling Bling. I got your message. I messaged you back. Hi, Diana. Good morning. But I went to find the live button on my phone for Facebook. I can't find it. Sometimes they do crazy little updates. Hi, Carol. Having breakfast with my husband at Cracker Barrel, watching you while waiting for food. Love it. Thank you. Oh, I love Cracker Barrel breakfast. I just saw at the top of the news feed, it says real group. Okay, else the live instead. Hi, Judith. Hi, Carrie. I'm so sorry. I see live on my computer, but I don't see it on my phone. So I have no idea. So I tried to mess around with it a little bit, and I said, forget about it. I'll worry about it later. And we're going to make a card here today. Oh, watching you on my lunch break. Thank you, Cynthia. So we're going to make a card today here on YouTube. So 2 YouTubes, but I'll go ahead and post this over on, I will check it after watching you. Promise I'll get back to you. No problem, Bling Bling. Good to see you. Hi, Mary. So I'll go ahead and post the video on Facebook so that everybody kind of knows even what happened. This is such a cute card. So yes, that's what happened this morning. Ta-da! Okay, but that's okay. We're here, right? All right, here's my host code for the rest of March. As of today, if you order $50 in product from me, I'm going to send you a cute little A block. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Jeannie. From Canada. I hope you're doing well. So with a $50 an A block, and then if it goes up to a $100 order, I will send you some Petal Pink 5/8 organdy striped ribbon. Good morning, Patty. So today, I'm just happy to be here to craft with you guys. I have no idea what went on my phone. I don't know. Sometimes there's updates, and and I get to a point where I'm a little tech savvy. Actually, my daughter's coming over in a little bit, and so I'll have her to help me to find it because she's a little bit more quick with the phone like that than I am, and then I panic. Okay, so that's it, right? That's okay. So today we're going to use a little Bermuda Bay, Calypso Coral, Tuxedo Memento Black ink, some blends of Bermuda Bay and Daffodil Delight. Now let's go over the dimensions of this card. If you saw this card over on my website, I post my cards, the picture of them, of what we're going to do every week on this website on the calendar, okay? And so if you saw this over here, it did not have this layer here, and it didn't have the ribbon. Check your account, celebration, rewards posted. Yes, ma'am. I'm saving mine for the launch of the new catalog because we will get to pre-order the beginning of May. So I am saving my rewards for that. Yay! Right? Yes, rewards are posted for celebration. If you are, I know, right? Carrie, right? It just throws me. Yes. And then there were other things that happened around here yesterday that just totally threw me. And I was like, oh my word, it must be the full moon. It's got to be the full moon, right? Okay. So anyway, if you saw this card over on my website, it did not have the bumblebee. This morning when I got up, I was looking at this. I was like, it needs something. It needs something else. Okay. So I decided to put, and I love it, the little bumblebee underneath here, and it ties in with this paper right here, which every day this week I'm using a different DSP with this adorable Catch You Later stamp set. I got mine. Oh, good, Cynthia. That's wonderful. With the Catch You Later stamp set, when there's just a stamp set, then you can incorporate a lot of other things with it. And also with this, it didn't have like a little image. You know, I love to do little images on the envelopes and just cute little things with my stamps. So I incorporated into this one because I just love these little chickies right here. The Sentimental Swirls. I just took these little swirls from there. And then I used, this paper is the Pansy Petals. Oh, I love this paper. I don't know any of you all that didn't love this paper, right? So that's what this is all from. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what we've got here. We have a base of, what color is this? Calypso Coral. I am fried. Okay, that just threw me. I am telling you right now. It threw me not being able to get on here on Facebook. Okay, so this is Calypso Coral, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We'll use it like this in the landscape portion and a position. And then the inside will be basic white, 4 3/4 by 3.5. Now my layers on the outside are going to be the DSP, the Pansy Petal DSP, 5 1/4 by 4. Then I'm going to use a bumblebee piece right here at 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Then I'm going to use a piece of Calypso Coral right here. See, that just lifted that up and it matches the dots. And then this is 4 by 3. And then the Pansy Petal DSP again at 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. I am fried. I almost spit out my coffee. I know, right? It just... It just frazzled me. I know, right? I was doing so good this morning. I got up early. I got a lot of things done. I've even cooked lunch. I put barbecue pork chops, or dinner actually. I put barbecue pork chops in the oven, got those done, and I got some bacon done because I wanted to make some avocado toast today. And I was so happy that I was so ahead of the game. I was talking to my daughter on the phone. I said, well, I got to go. Got to do the Facebook Live. Oh my goodness. And I was in a panic, and that's it. These, I'm using the circle dies right here. And they layer. So these are wonderful to do something like this with a little image. So let's go ahead and stamp our image now. And maybe I'll calm down if I start coloring, right? I was not expecting that this morning. Tuxedo Memento black ink right here. Because we're going to use some blends, we want to use this ink so that it can hold the ink in. Cute. Okay, wonderful. Now, let's go ahead and color. Now, I like to add a little bit of something on the bottom here because I'm going to use some crumb cake because it almost looks like they're floating in the air to me. So I just use my little crumb cake here. I'm going to use dark and light. I'm going to do their little legs here in the dark. I'm not going, well, I could go over these little spots right here because I'm going to add some. You're a lovely hot mess. You're so sweet, Jill. Thank you. I do. I feel like a hot mess. I was like, what am I going to do? The first thing I thought of was, okay, I'll quickly do a video and I'll post it. And then I thought, no, you've got YouTube. Go YouTube Live. And I kept looking and looking through the phone. I don't know. Sometimes if it doesn't update or something, I lose something. Oh, Kelly, you're so sweet. Now, you just lose some things, you know, or things get positioned a little bit differently. And then, you know, you take somebody like me that's 63. I can't find them. I like consistency. Just keep it the same, okay? Don't throw me off by, hey, we'll update this and it'll be better. I'm good with what was there, you know. So here's a little... crumb cake, and this is very light, and my crumb cake is they're coming, they're already on order. They said that they were already shipped, but boys, oh, I have used my crumb cake. But see, I just put like a little bit down there to make it look like they're standing in like sand or dirt or something like that, so it grounds them a little bit. Let's do our little chickadee in Bermuda Bay, and this Bermuda Bay is really juicy little marker here. So I'm just going to Wherever Stampin' Up! Has given me these little dark lines, I use the dark Bermuda Bay. And then I come in with the brush tip on the light. And, wait, let me get its little eye there too. This way it'll shade nicely. And I want a little beak of dark Daffodil Delight. Should I do that pumpkin pie? I think I'm going to do that pumpkin pie. I want it orange. Let me do some dark pumpkin pie on its little plume up here and its beak. There's that. I think on the other card I did a light pumpkin pie, but I kind of wanted a little bit darker on this one, I thought. So I'm just going to do that here. And then this here. Okay, nice. Okay, now let's go ahead and get the Bermuda Bay. And I made its little eye there, that's good. I always like to recap these every time I, using them, only because they're alcohol and it does evaporate. So now I just go back over everything and it's just going to give me a nice shading where I put the dark down. Yeah, let Facebook frazzle you the first thing in the morning, right? Oh, that looks so cute. Our little lovely chickadees. Now let's use some dark Daffodil Delight right here. And I'll go ahead and put this on exactly the way I did the other on all the little lines here, little wing. As you can see, I'm not taking too many pains with this. Okay, there we go. And now let's bring in the light. And this is another one that's about shot. There, it's coming too. But I can push it and use kind of like the top of the marker. I'm really getting like seriously the most bang out of my buck for this marker because this needs the trash. But this, I mean, you use them like crazy. And they're really not such a bad, they're not a bad deal because it's like what you get the light and the dark for $9, so that's $4.50 a piece. Not too bad. But I mean, I use mine like crazy. So, and there are certain colors that now I know, Crumb Cake, Daffodil Delight. I should probably keep a backup of all the time because those are just colors that I use all the time. Cute. Look, our little chickadee, isn't that sweet? They came out cute. Even with this tip not doing too well, it is coloring okay for me, actually. There we go. Nice. All right, now let's mount this on our little scallop circle here of Calypso Coral. I don't really know if the circles are back in. I'm telling you what, guys, it's hard to keep up. Oh, I do know what is back in is the magnet board. We were not sure if they were going to get one of those back in at all, okay? We were definitely not sure about that, but they came in. So that is wonderful. So if you want a magnet board, I'd go ahead and order it. Okay, here is the inside, 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And I'm going to put, I'll always be here for you in Calypso Coral. Let me get my Daffodil Delight too here. And we'll open the Bermuda Bay. I love Bermuda Bay. Bermuda Bay, Calypso Coral, or not Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana are two of my very, very favorite colors. Coastal Cabana, though, is first. I'll always be here for you. And I thought that was quite fitting of the little chickadees kind of hugging each other. Just like that. And let's put our little swirls. And again, this is from Sentimental Swirls right here. And it's just these two little guys here. I just needed a little something. I suppose you could have used a butterfly, or something like that also. So let's go ahead and I'll do my Daffodil Delight here. And then one coming up here. And then this one we'll do in Bermuda Bay. And they kind of kiss each other here. They can, come together I don't want them to touch though. There we go. And then a little Bermuda Bay here. And then either one that you want to do, it doesn't matter, whichever that you feel like cleaning. And then I'm going to put that into the Calypso Coral, whichever side swirl. There we go. Ooh, that just came festive, didn't it? Boy, this will make a pretty little happy birthday. That just all of a sudden got happy. The little swirls. Okay. Here we go, right here. So pretty. Really easy peasy inside because of the colored cardstock in the background. All right. Let me bring my envelope in. Let's do these little swirls again. So let's see. I'm going to do a Daffodil Delight and Daffodil Delight. I'll clean this one. And I'll clean the other one too, just to make sure. And then Bermuda Bay. And Bermuda Bay here. Cute. And then a little Calypso Coral. Little swirl that way. Little happy envelope. It reminds me of the plumage sticking out of their heads. It's really pretty. Multicolors you did. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. You know, I got the colors to use together with this because you would have never thought to use Bermuda Bay. But I got that from our color chart. I would have never thought to put Bermuda Bay with Calypso Coral. But that's what the color chart said. I did it. I thought it looked great. This is just a piece of scrap. I'm going to do Better Together in Calypso Coral. And I'm just going to place that right there. Okay. Now, you can bring in the large trimmer. I've got the little mini trimmer, or you could just use some snips. And I'm going to just cut this back. This is just faster this way for me. Just like that. And let's see, better not. I could see me cutting it off, right? With the morning that I just had. The morning was going great until I tried to get on Facebook. And now I'm going to angle cut this. And I'm waiting for my punch. I got the little banner punch that makes the little flags at the end. I'm waiting for that to come too. That's coming in a order. I think it said it wouldn't be here till the 22nd though. All right. So there's that. And I'm going to go ahead and place my dimensional on this already. Just one, because we're going to put it up in the corner. And basically, the front of this card is just some absolutely layers, layers, layers. Let's go ahead and put some dimensionals on these two. Ooh, I could get these off like normal. That's nice. Okay. All right. Now, let's go ahead and bring the card in. And we'll put down this DSP. This is the Pansy Petal DSP. Oh, love the pansies. They're right here. I love polka dots, though. They're really pretty. You can always do so much with polka dots. Can absolutely just about do anything with polka dots. You can put any stamp set with some polka dots. So we're going to put that here. Okay. Now, I'm going to put these two together, just like that is together. So this piece of Calypso Coral is 4x3, and the Pansy Petal DSP 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. Of course, I will post these measurements below this video. Everything you need to know from YouTube is there's a little show more button down here in the lower left, and everything that I do, if you click that, it's there. All the specials for the month, what is going on, the classes that I do. So it's all right there. My online little PDF store that I have, that's all there. Now I'm going to put dimensionals on this too. So there's a bunch of links there for you to click on. I also leave a supply list down there of what I've used. And there's all kinds of clickable links there. I try to make it as easy as possible for everyone. Just click and you're there. Or, you know, if you need the numbers to anything, they're all right below there in the supply list. So let's move this aside. Now, first, actually, let's go ahead and mount this on the bumblebee. And the bumblebee is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. And it goes right here. And I really like the way I just kind of picked up the color there. And now I'm going to place this on here in just a moment. I am going to take this absolutely gorgeous ribbon. I love this white, right? Don't we love this Whisper white ribbon? It's that crinkle seam binding ribbon. You can even color it with a blend, okay? The only thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I redid it, I just wrapped the bow. Here, I'm just going to do it the way that I usually do it. I put a little piece of ribbon down. But like this morning, I was like, that card needs something else. Okay. I'm going to put my ribbon right here. And then here. See, it comes across so nicely that way, right? Now I'm going to pop this up with dimensional for the stability. Cute. I appreciate you all coming on over here. And hi, Judith. It matches the feathers on top of the birds. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Right here. And let's put this right here. Okay. In the center. Cute card, right? Let me get my 10-second bow maker here. And of course, you could wrap this if you wanted to, and then just tie the bow like I did this morning. But I'm just going to do one loop. Just like this. I did so much cooking this morning, I think I'm hungry. So the house smells delicious. So I was like, oh, look at me, I'm ahead of the game. I could craft all day. I've got some cooking done and this and that. And whoo. You have to be ready to adapt to anything. And I have to admit, at this age, I'm not too adaptable at times. I have to admit that. It's like, why do you have to change where you put all these little notification things for me? Okay, I'm putting my bow. I rolled up my glue dot, make it little, and I'm going to stick my bow right there. Cute. Absolutely. Now we're going to put our little chickadee that we colored right here in the center. And our better together, right here with our one dimensional right here in the corner. Cute. Now I'm going to bring in our sequence, the artistry design sequence. Remember, I always say this stuff right here, this is another staple in your craft room. I go to these all the time. So they have these beautiful orange ones, and they're just going to look so cute right here. I'll put this one here, and then two little ones. One here, and one here. And there is, I did it. I got through it. I made the card today. That was the objective, right? No matter what went on Facebook. The mission is to complete your card. How funny. I use my crock pot several times a week with leftovers going to the freezer. Exactly. You know, honest to goodness, okay? Me being one person, it's very difficult to cook for one person. Okay, so I buy, of course, smaller portions of food, but, you know, like the pork chops, okay? There were 4 pork chops. I'm not going to eat 4 pork chops today, okay? That's going to last me 2 to 3 days, you know? So, and then I just wanted some avocado toast, so, Oh, thank you, Jeannie. I hope you like this card. Look at how cute that came out, right? Just adorable. Now, let me show you the other 2 cards that I did. Yesterday, we did the monkey. That's here on YouTube and Facebook. And then on Sunday, I did little Kit Kat. Just like that. And we did some stenciling right here. I really had fun with those stencils. I have to admit that. So this came out really cute. So here are the 3 cards for this week for our little crafting experience together. I hope you've enjoyed them. And thank you again for hopping over here to YouTube. And I really do appreciate it. I will put this video over on Facebook. And I'm sorry to my Facebook buddies there if I've missed you today. So, oh, thank you, Kelly. The rest of the day will go great. This was just a silly glitch. Just got to find where the live button is on the phone. Like I said, I could find it on the computer. I just couldn't find it on the phone. Look how cute. Those little swirls really looks cute. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate it. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Go to your happy space. Do some happy crafting. And yeah. And you can always make lemonade out of lemons, right? That's what we did this morning. So that's wonderful. And like I said, the picture's a little bit different. Thank you, Diana. Because I added the bow and then I added the bumblebee right here. And I thought that made it look really great. Thank you so much, Judith. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Happy crafting.